Hi guys, it's Mark here from Deacons Martial Arts. I'm doing this quick video really because everybody always asks me what's the best style of martial arts, or like what's the best club, or you get people that send you kind of other clubs' websites or and stuff like that, and they're, oh, how are these guys? And it's like, I don't know them. So I just wanted to kind of clear up how you're going to go about choosing the best style and the best club for you, not for your mate who's told you about something, for you. Okay, so this is where you're probably going to expect me to say mine's the best style, we're the best club, and that's where I'm going to just disappoint you, because we're probably not for you. There's a good chance we're not for you anyway, so sorry to disappoint, but we could be brilliant for you, and here's why. Okay, so you could choose. You've got Shotokan, traditional style karate, so many of them as well. You've got TKD, you've got MMA, you've got boxing, you've got all these different things. And then for each style, every instructor has their own way of doing things, so it can get really confusing. My thoughts are that basically none of it matters, because you don't know anything, because you're a beginner, okay? Unless you're not a beginner, but this is talking to a beginner here, because if you're a beginner, you don't know if they're any good. You don't know if they're naff. You don't know if the style's naff. You don't know if the teacher's naff. You don't know any of that. And to be quite honest, all styles can be naff, and all styles can be good, depending on the instructor. So kind of, that's everything out the window, okay? But none of it matters, okay? Because you're a beginner and you don't know, and you know nothing. So something's better than nothing, okay? So here's what I would do. I would look for the local clubs near me within a 10-mile radius. I would list them all. I would check them all out on the websites. What stuff do they put out on social media? Do I like the look of the place? Do I like the look of the people that are teaching? Am I interested in going? Make a shortlist. Okay. Go and try each one of them and see if you like them. If they are local and you like them, then join. Join the one that you like the most. Doesn't matter to you right now whether they are terrible or not. It matters to me as an instructor. It drives me insane when you see some of the shocking stuff out there, but you don't know any better. So don't stress yourself out. If you're enjoying it and you're keeping healthy and you're having fun and you're getting fitter and you're getting more flexible and you're feeling more confident, boom, win-win, okay? So this is where some of you will be screaming at the screen, especially kind of other martial arts instructors. But what about the real world? What does it really, what if they're going for self-defense? How to defend themselves and this, that and the other? I know what you're saying, okay? But I disagree. And here's why. It's because, so all martial arts will help you to defend yourself. But when I say defend yourself, I mean, they will make it less likely that you need to defend yourself, okay? So, the more confident you are, the less likely you are to be attacked, the less likely you are to be a victim, the less likely you are to end up in some random situation where you get triggered because you're aware of the situation more, you're aware of your own feelings more, so you're less likely to kind of escalate the situation. Therefore, any martial art, any instructor, any club that makes you feel more confident and fitter is going to increase the likelihood that you're never going to need to come into contact with that type of situation. Therefore, they're all as good as each other, and my previous point stands. Okay? So basically what I'm saying there is that the fear of a situation happening is far worse than the likelihood of it ever happening, if that makes sense. So obviously we never want that to happen, but I think the fear of it is a bigger issue than the very small likelihood of something happening, okay, that you're not able to get out of. So that's my kind of first point. And my second point would be, if you're worried about those things, get strong and learn how to sprint, because the quicker you can run, the less likely you are to be in a situation like that. So being fit and being able to run will probably do you more help than anything else. And yes, okay, there's these very small instances where somebody might come up behind you and drop a choke on you and this, that and the other, in which case probably don't join a martial arts school if you're that worried. Join some kind of street-based self-defense method where they can teach you some gnarly, brutal things to kind of get you out of the situation, and hopefully that'll put your mind at ease. I have my own view on these things because trust me, when your adrenaline hits all these fancy things, you will panic and it won't work. But anyway, I'm going to move on to my point. Is the club local? Do you love it? Join it. Done. Okay. And then one last thing. The one thing I will say that is the only really important thing for you to consider when looking for a club and looking for a style or whatever is, have they got a proven track record of giving people the thing that you want to get? So what is it really that you want to achieve? A lot of people say one thing, but deep down it's a different reason. It's say, I want my kid to be really confident, and actually find out it's you're talking to the mum and it's actually because you got bullied when she was a kid. So actually you don't want your kid to get bullied like you did. Okay, be specific, know what you're going for. Have they got a track record of helping other people with these things? Ask your friends, ask the people when you go to try a class out, ask the other parents, or if you're going for yourself, ask the other students. This is what I want to really get from this. Do you think this will help me? And then people will start talking to you about the reasons and stuff. Okay, a lot of clubs, I know we do it, we get people to give testimonials, and we can really dig into why they joined and what they've achieved from us. So we've got lots of stories of kids that have overcome bullying or various other things. So have they got a proven track record of giving other people that specific thing that you want? And that's it. None of that other stuff matters unless you want to be a world-class fighter or stuff like that. If you're like, I want to be in the Olympics, I want to be an Olympic Taekwondo fighter, fine, look for Taekwondo. Maybe look for some clubs that have had people get into the Olympics through them before, and then kind of that makes your search quite easy. But kind of for the generic person, it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter if they're any good, because as long as they make you feel good and they make you fitter and healthier, then happy days. Okay, hope that helps some people find some places. If you like what we do here at Deacons Martial Arts, then please subscribe, and again, drop us a like on a video, message us a comment if there's anything you'd like to see more of. We're trying to kind of invest a lot more time and effort into our online presence. So obviously the more support we've got, the more kind of time and effort we can put into it. And if there's anything you guys want to see, again, pop it in a comment. We read everything we get through. I usually make a little note, do a video of this. So obviously you ask, we will provide. As long as you're a subscriber, you will then get some kind of a notification to let you know that we just posted something, and it could be your video next.